So this is a just a little bit about the story of Stagger Lee. Okay, something I don't know. I've just been interested in taking a look at in the past. So here we go. Okay, so the story of Stagger Lee originates from a shooting that occurred on Christmas night, 1895, near the Third Ward, also known as Chestnut Valley or the Bloody Third District. The central character was a man. They must have misprinted that. A man named Lee Shelton, variously referred to in legend as Stagger Lee, Staggo Lee, Stacka Lee, and Stack O Lee. Okay, so you see the confusion right off the bat, right, with all the different names. Okay, so apparently this is Stagger Lee, aka all those other names. Okay, but apparently his real name was Lee Shelton. All right, now look at in gematria in the ordinal cipher 115 and reverse reduction 47. Now, and this is a black man, okay? And it makes me think of Martin Luther King Jr., his birthday, 115, right? And this pops out too. Look, every year on the third Monday in January, right? Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And then you see the third ward in the Stagger Lee story, right? You see that? Just the connection there. And remember the 47, Lee Shelton. Look, government, agent, authority, White House. Okay, so Stagger Lee, also known as all those other names, right? And other variants, like it says, is a popular American folk song. Also, we'll get into that later, right? But this is the murder of Billy Lyons, right, by Stag Lee Shelton in St. Louis, Missouri, on Christmas, right, 1895. And look, you got the nickname Stag. You see the confusion, and look how long ago this was. It's a story. It's made up. You know what I mean? And you see how they use the confusion, right? Like this was very difficult to decode. Uh, check it out. Now look, probably birth name William Lyons, but look, age 25, right? Shot in the abdomen. Okay, at the saloon. Okay, by Stag. Look, Stag 47 and 25. Agent 47 and 25. So, dead at 25, killed by Stag 25. Agent 25 syncs up, right? This will get a little easier as we go along, okay? Bear with me here. Okay, so Lee Shelton was a pimp, right? You see that? And he shot Billy Lyons, it says, for stealing his hat. And they were in the saloon, okay? They were acquaintances, it says, or a possible underworld rival. Steals his hat, gets shot. Apparently, these are black men, right? According to the story. Look, hat and black. 29 and 11. Gematria. And look, you see how Stag checks him with 11, right? All of these names are in there for a reason because it all syncs up. Okay, look, all we get is this whack ass artwork of this made up story. Okay, from look how long ago this was. They've been scripting everything in our history. Okay, look, this is all we get. You know what I mean? But I make it work. Look, Lee Shelton, right? The shooter, you know? Dude stole his hat, right? Look, he dies 11/3, like 113. Bullshit story, disinfo, right? Like politics, illusions, and many more. 113, right? You see that? 11/3, written in most of the world. Bullshit. Okay? Lee Shelton later worked as a carriage driver in St. Louis, Missouri. You see that? You see the connection? But look at down there in the I just noticed on the bottom right. You see how it says 25 years imprisonment? Right? Didn't that sync up? Let's go back. If I'm wrong. Oh no, see? Yep, Stag 25, Agent 25. You see how it works? And dude dead at 25, right? Stole his hat. This is on the fly, y'all. You know what I mean? Let's go back. You see look, I don't want to dig any deeper. You see? 25 years. Anyways, St. Louis, Missouri. I hope y'all are enjoying this, okay? This, like I said, this one. Whew. St. Louis, Missouri. Look, we get that 115, right? Like earlier with the Martin Luther King Jr. birthday, you know? See the 25, right? 47, that agent and reflection. Come on. If I miss anything or it's a little confusing, cut me some slack, y'all. Look. So, Shelton owned a nightclub, right? Called the Modern Horseshoe Club. Okay? Lee Sheldon. You see why does it say Lee Sheldon now? Is it more confusion, right? Remember the 113? Okay. Belonged to an exotic group of pimps in St. Louis, right? You see that? Another variation, apparently, of his name, this character, Stag Lee Shelton and Pimp. You see that? I mean, I guess if you're just listening, we have the 54s right there, right? And then you see the 72 and the reflection. This may be a long one. I'm not stopping it. Any interruptions, I'm going to keep it rolling. I hear the birds chirping too. So look, Stag Lee Shelton, right? Confusion on top of confusion, right? This is the shooter. It was Christmas. See? No matter how you run it, Stag, Christmas, 61 in Gematria. If you're new here, okay, it's 4 ciphers that we're pretty much using. And that's the alphabet forwards and reverse. And we apply numerology to both, okay? Look. But if you Google Stagger Lee, you know what I mean? Like, I guess this song is gonna pop up. I believe it's a song. You see by Lloyd Price. It's all a story and a script, right? History repeats itself. You know what I mean? Like 20 years from now, whatever, 30, 40, 50 years from now, they're just going to repeat what's going on right now, right? Most of us ain't going to be around. And that's just how the cycle is. So, look, you see Lloyd Price, Gematria, reverse reduction 52. And that's syncing up with hat, you know? Right? And authority and White House, right? The shooting was over a hat in the story, right? Look. Lloyd Price, apparently, apparently, purely speculation. Okay, let's go with the variation of the name here. You know, Stag Lee, the shooter, right? Don't take this man's hat. Okay, look, you see the 30 and the 42, right? Malcolm X, slavery, the N word, Tuskegee. I don't make up the language. I didn't create the alphabet. Look at that. Not a coincidence, right? You see the 30 and the 42. So let's just run it to currently LeBron James, right? Born on the 30th day of the 12th month. 30 plus 12, 42, right? Jackie Robinson, 42. Jackie equals 42. Again, we're going long on this one, okay? Jackie 42, right? In gematria. I didn't include it. I mean, if you're new here, I apologize, but most of us know that. Okay? You hear the garbage truck outside. Like I said, you may hear it. I don't know. I'm not stopping. Look. Look. So he's dead, right? Shelton was charged, tried, and convicted of the murder in 1897. Scripted story, right? But like I said, this was difficult, but I had to do it. Just I got to show you how far back it goes. Look, he died in incarceration. Again, I'm not digging deeper, y'all. You know what I mean? This is what we got. Look, this is our proof. You know what I mean? This is how the world operates. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed. This is the story of Stagger Lee. Don't take this man's hat, right? Mr. Lyons. And look, Lyons, Billy Lyons. Was that it? Lyons, his last name? Like lion. This is a lion story with the 113s, right? With all the deception numbers. You see Stagger? Stagger. Gur? What does that sound like, y'all? Right? N word, 42 in gematria, and 30. Hope you enjoyed the decode. Don't take this man's hat. It's all scripted. Until next time.